Carter! Hey, Will, wake up!
What?
Jesus, Carter. How is it you look worse than before you went to sleep?
I'm fine. And you yelling for me to wake up doesn't help.
I wasn't the one yelling.
I haven't slept more than a couple hours in years.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't worry about it. Like I said, this is our office and our bunks. Maybe someday they'll get the barracks up and running.
No, I mean, I barely sleep at all.
Well, can't say I blame you. Not after the morning you had. Anyway, Falk's looking for you. Wants you in his office. ASAP, as always.
I'd better go see what the old man wants.
See you later, Will. Damn thing's doing it again. Carter, you hearing this?
Yep. Just gonna grab this because I know it
Message repeats.
gives me a mission.
250.
Better make a note of this and talk to one of the radio operators.
9.
You probably ought to run that by Operator Chelsky across
Message
the hall.
repeats.
Might be important.
250. November 892.
I don't know what it is about her, but she seems her voice seems more modern than I would expect.
You the dispatcher?
A little more than that, Agent Carter. I'm Chief Information Officer with the Bureau.
Information officer, what does that mean?
I oversee the dispatchers, but in addition to that, I also manage our public communications and keep our profile low. And for now, my job is also keeping the public from knowing the scope of the threat.
You can't keep people in the dark. They need to know.
No, people need to be safe. The civilian population can't do much to help this fight, and we'd have nationwide riots if the news of alien attacks.
You'd also have the
How are you
truth.
gonna keep all this secret?
We actually caught a break there. With the enemy jamming civilian communications, rumors don't spread so quickly. Even so, my operatives and I will have our hands full keeping the public panic level low.
There's no way you can keep all this quiet.
Let me ask you a question, Agent Carter. Did you know about the Bureau before today?
No, but
That's because my operatives and I are very good at our job. Now, if you're as good at yours, there won't be much to keep quiet, will there?
radio's been playing a strange broadcast. Any idea what it means?
I heard. It's probably an automated weather station nearby, but I suppose it might be instructions for picking up a weaker signal. A clever broadcaster could bypass the worst of the jamming that way.
It could be survivors. We could bring them in.
It's worth checking out. I'll have Operator Hughes run the radio while you give us the data.
First, set the range to...
250
Set the range to 250.
Now the direction?
November
Set the direction north.
And the frequency?
892.
Set the frequency to 892 megahertz.
Checking ultra-high frequency. Nothing. Wait. What is... It's survivors. They're trying to warn others of the attack.
Reply. Tell them they aren't alone. We'll do what we can to assist.
We'll dispatch someone to help, but we'll also have to make sure they stop broadcasting immediately. We can't risk that information spreading.
As long as they get rescued.
Okay. So that should have put a dispatch mission on my map, but I don't think I have access to it yet, or until after my first mission. Let's see, what's my objectives right now? Gotta talk to Falk. I think there's 2 stages of the speech bubble. That is gonna be optional, or that I've already talked to him, and the other one, was an important message. So I'm gonna try and ignore those, unless there's a objective.
You were there. You saw what he was capable of.
I did. It's just... His file paints a different picture. Speak of the devil.
Carter, good. Agent Weaver is afraid you don't play well with others. I tend to see that as an asset.
My kind of man. Okay, he's got ... speech bubble though, so I don't know how important,
Come over here, Carter. I'd like a word.
because I need to talk to him. So maybe I should talk to all the speech bubbles? I don't know.
What do you want from me, sir?
You're not here in this facility by chance. I brought you here quite purposefully. I've been following your career for some time.
You brought me here? I seem to remember it was me who saved your ass when hell broke loose. You may have arranged the ride, but...
And I would have expected nothing less from you. I appreciate what you did back there, but I also expected it of you. I knew you had it in you. You understand that?
Yeah, I think I see where you're coming from. You see some magic spark in me that the rest of the brass can't see.
No, not the brass. It's you who refuses to see it. Ever since the loss you suffered. And I'm sorry for that loss, Carter, but I don't think you're meant to sit it out on the sidelines. I think it's time you got another shot at being the agent you were meant to be.
You have been doing your homework. What do you do, just watch people for a living? You are right about one thing, though. I'm not gonna sit back while this country gets ripped apart by these freaks.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Yep, I don't need to know. I'm on the
heading down
job.
to the ready room.
De Silva will meet you there and help you assemble a team. Get moving.
How hard could it be, you know? Find some aliens, point your gun at them, pull the trigger. All in a day's work. Yeah, so as I mentioned, I'm gonna try and not read anything and exit out of conversations as soon as possible to see what kind of effect that has on gameplay.
Some of them look like us.
No way. I've seen them. They look like some kind of... I don't know, some kind of monsters or something. How's it going, Agent Carter?
It's going
Yes,
good.
Director. I'll tell him right away. The old man just called down. Says one of the scientists is missing. Disappeared, along with his research in high explosives.
Does Falk think he's gone rogue?
Maybe, but we can't risk a panic. Nils is tracking him down, but you need to get a team ready to help, quick and quiet.